So I'm trying to finish up some of these videos. I'm trying to get people to understand what's going on, just in case it starts to get really big here soon. Um, More or less, I'm still dealing with these things here in Lethbridge, and it all pertains to everything that happened in BC. And specifically, I wanted to get into the specifics so people understand, and that there's a filed track record left after. But basically, when I was in Surrey, they were questioning me. I talked to Debbie today, and I plan on following up and talking to her about this so she understands. But I had people in authoritative positions basically talking to me and trying to get me, it's specifically about Becca and the court case that had happened before. And people around were listening to that. And the big thing is that happened from when I was arrested. I got a list of my court dates and everything. And what they would do is that when they would get me in the cell, like I said, they were filling it up. They would have they would be filling it up usually with carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. And they'd fill up my cell to the point where, I had seizures. I know in Surrey pre-trial, when I got released in December 20th, 2021, from the 3 months before that, that's specifically where a lot of this happened. There's written reports. I'm going to get those special requests and complaints literally about the jail and the system doing this. I suppose specifically that's why I brought up what happened at the hospital pertaining to Becca and the situations that were going on. It has to do with a lot of bigger situations that we're going to talk to about. But basically, I don't know if that's even a part of the missing persons case, is that people at first were trying to blame me having been a rat, speaking about a court case. But I know that I can get all of my specific documents, and I'm going to release everything. And I don't know if Becca has anything to do with it, but do they know that, I don't know if Debbie and them know that they were the ones questioning me about that, releasing that to people around. This happened at Maple Ridge RCMP, happened at Surrey RCMP, it happened at North Fraser Pretrial Center and Surrey Pretrial Center. The last couple of months, I'm looking at the court dates right now. I'm going to get the dates specifically. I dealt with the exact same thing each and every time I came in and out of the institution, where they would put me in the hole. I have several of the court dates now. I want to also make known they would arrest me on something specifically that I hadn't even done. They would use this technique, basically making me sick. I've had them deny me. They would fill my cells up at the courthouse. So as I'm trying to talk to the judge and I'm trying to get what is going on with me at the court, having the COs and the officers there threaten me about talking about this situation and what I was going through in those cells. Them questioning me about Becca, and there having been somebody that they believed, I don't know if some of these gangsters thought that, but I need to clear up, a good part of this, and that's why I want to release all of my stuff, anything that I can get. There was a lot of people that were part of that back then too, and I know that people in Lethbridge and are already aware of this here where I'm at, and that they're aware of it back in BC. I want to speak about last year when I was in Surrey Memorial, about specifically I had them give me literally a picture of Becca when I was there. People have known exactly what I've been doing. I've been followed and watched every day since before I moved here. This has been going on almost 4 years. People are going to understand just how big the situation is and how many people are aware of me and this situation as it gets a little bit bigger. I'm hoping that doesn't have to take till the end. I know that I'm dealing with it at the house that I'm living at right now. They're at least partly aware of this. I've heard them, and I'm dealing with the same thing some carbon monoxide. I had to buy an alarm here. Alarm has gone off multiple times. I've been feeling sick. I've dealt with this for months from different places. Literally, I was dealing with some of this on the street. People seem to know me when I go to the stores in and around the area. They're sort of aware of the situation. So this is why I want to get this out, because I know a lot of people in Maple Ridge and other places are aware of the situation as well. And they're aware of the realistics of it. I couldn't even go and talk to the authorities. I've literally had it where at RCMP Maple Ridge, where I'm pretty sure the investigation is going for about the missing persons about Becca, I couldn't even go in there because I didn't feel safe. I've literally had them, and they don't want me to specifically talk about this situation. That's why I'm doing it this way. I'm opening up to everybody that's around. I want to let Debbie know about some of this information, and I'm trying to get it so that I can talk about it in real life with the people in and around me right now. People who know that what I'm going through right now. And this happened here. I've had already cops here and people here trying to set me up to get me to go to jail for something I haven't done, all to try to keep me quiet. I've had people trying to suggest I kill myself, basically to try to save my family, because people might or may not be mad at them, which is sort of psychotic. It was the same thing that happened before. In Surrey, like I was saying, it was basically, I was supposed to admit to something I had no part in. You're going to hear about the court cases. I'm going to bring it up so that, and then the reason I talked to Debbie is I want her to know that, because she maybe not know that. And, I'm almost guaranteed that would have something to do with why Becca is missing. And having suffered those things literally at that hospital. I had it last year. I got arrested for I had a yogurt, and they said that I hadn't paid for it. I told them I had. Tried to give them a receipt. I was literally at the store, Superstore. It's in Vancouver. I was dealing with this situation on the street. They were giving me absolutely no option. I was arrested there. They ended up saying that I didn't steal the yogurt, but then searched me. I had a lighter on my position, which I'm not supposed to have, pertaining to another situation, dealing with this exact same situation. We'll get into that one soon with detail. And basically what happened is they ended up arresting me, bringing me to jail, and for 30 days they literally kept me in the hole. I didn't get a chance to go to a unit, took away my rights. I didn't get a phone. You don't get your phone call. I couldn't speak to my lawyer. When I was at court, they basically literally had it so that my cell was so full. I'm sick, puking my guts out every single day, unable to function. I know there has to be reports literally from these institutions about me in the hole. There's other inmates who are there aware of that same shit, whether they're aware of what it is and what it isn't. But that's why I need to clear a lot of this up, because there's a reason, there's a concentrated effort from the authorities to do this to me. And it has to do with Rebecca, and it has to do with me. It has to do with our place there on Harris Road, and when we were living there. And there's real reports of these things, and I'm going to need help from some people to get into this. You guys may not think this is such a big thing now, but the reason I'm making these videos is, it might be after I'm gone. I'm trying to get some way for people to look into this, because I have a concentrated effort of people trying to, not only put shade on my character, which has put me and my family in danger, just trying to I want people to understand, so the authorities sit there, torture me. I have literally the COs and the cops ask me in presence of other inmates, trying to say that I have some part in the case, and specifically because it was about Rebecca. That's the thing, and where we were living at. And I told them literally what had happened. And I do want to get to a spot where we can talk and open about what was happening in that apartment. I told you that I'm pretty sure that there was an investigation at that time. I've never seen anything to it. If there are court cases pertaining to that apartment, I would like to know, so that we can get to the point where this is opened up in an appropriate manner, and so that we can help people to figure this out. Because basically, I'm pretty sure Becca is gone because of it. And for her to go missing from that exact same spot. Last year I was living downtown and on site. I literally had to deal with the same situation. I dealt with it being gassed at a recovery house, a treatment center. This has a correlation to where it's been going on at the same places. I was supposed to kill myself. It's been a theme of this. There's more than enough people that are going to hear about this, whether it's while I'm alive or gone. But they're very aware of it. And it's finally that time that I started opening up about this. I'm giving people an option to, if you want to say something, you have the right to speak about it now. And we can get to the bottom of just about all of it. Because I'm still dealing with this in Lethbridge. I know there's people out there, specifically you guys, that have heard about this situation, whether you're going to admit that or not. And if you don't know the specifics or the details, you're going to hear about it. And I'm already getting some issues from it. I know people around me here are understandable of it. And I know that another bigger issue that I'm bringing this up now is because I do have a court case that I'm waiving from BC specifically to deal with here in Lethbridge. And I'm hoping that we can start figuring this out. And I want to specifically get it so that we can fix this. Debbie just messaged me. I'm going to send her a message back, and we're going to start opening this case. I'm letting you guys know this in real time about a real missing persons case and how we're finally opening up about this, and we're going to try to find and figure out what happened and why this has pertained to affecting my life in such a major way that it has, and so that we can get to the bottom of everything.